Yeah, it's running. I can see OBS and everything.
Hear my voice through the microphone?
No, can't even hear myself through the. Oh, I can see myself, or I can hear myself, and I can hear your voice. Good, good, good,
Okay.
good.
And then what if I muted?
My voice would not be able to come through then.
Oh no, I'm talking about muting my microphone, not mute.
On Discord.
How is that?
Uh, I wouldn't try it
Oh, because I'm already doing it. Oh, oops.
because it's working how it is. Um,
Okay.
yeah, just go ahead and minimize Discord and hop over to your laptop view.
All right. All right. So, wait, laptop.
Yeah, we're on laptop view. You can go ahead and close that web browser.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta accept the GitHub. Oh, jeez.
all right. So we're officially live. Hello, audience of 0 people. Oh, I guess I technically got one audience. But
I mean, there's me. Welcome everybody and future potential viewers.
I have to get the word out there somehow.
It's fine. People will funnel in.
I don't know, like, because, yeah, if we keep on the same Project GoldPlate, people are going to think it's some conspiracy stuff. Maybe they'll probably
Well,
get intrigued or.
I mean, when you have a name such as GoldPlate, like Project GoldPlate, it's intriguing. People
Yeah.
want to know what it's about. It's got gold in the name. Why wouldn't they?
I'm wondering if there's any, like, anything where. Let it let it happen.
I don't know. But yeah, so I guess what is Project Goldplate? That's
Hmm.
the question that everybody wants to know,
Yeah.
or at least they will want to know.
Yeah. So we gotta define it.
Yeah, what is Project Goldplate? Useless features.
Well, that'll be the end result due to bad software practices. But
Yes.
I feel like we gotta get like a.
Main feature. So, what is Goldplate supposed to do at its core? Um, that's a good question.
Well, it's like you serve something. You're trying to serve something on a platter, right? But then instead of us creating that platter that would allow for service, it gets more and more gold plated. So it becomes gold plate, and the plate becomes more and more encumbered by gold as things go along, and eventually it's too heavy to hold, crash to the ground, and it might crack. Not, it depends on the holding over. But what is that platter? That original
Yeah. So what?
platter?
Yeah. So what's going to be the original idea that we're going to be working with?
I feel like since a platter enables for service, I feel like we wouldn't be the service itself. It would be the thing that. So I guess that's also a service. Everything's
um,
a service.
everything's service. Um, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a good founding project, you know? Because once we get the base idea down, then we can start adding in all of the glitz and glamour that is gold plate. You know? It's like we could do something like, oh, it's a a program to get the latest news stories, and then at that point, it's literally just pulling APIs from various news sources, right? But there's a billion of those.
Exactly. It has to be something like somewhat novel. I feel like.
Yeah, something that's going to make people actually want to use it outside of the all the great features.
Ah, what would that be?
No, don't know just yet.
It could do something with gold.
So creating a something that watches gold prices.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that could be done in like Python pretty easily.
Yeah. I guess we want some.
Yeah.
Because I'm just thinking about how easy. It's a little bit more. There's a million banking applications.
Oh yeah, and there's, a million other different stock market predictors and all that stuff. Let's see. Trying to think. Uh do you want to use machine learning at all?
I don't know yet. I guess it depends on what we're.
Yeah. Cuz
I
like,
mean, if nothing else, we could, regardless of what we do, we could always throw machine learning at it. I mean, it's a nice way to get stakeholders interested.
oh yeah, and then we can just turn around and sell the idea.
Yeah,
Get rich quick scheme. Jeez. Um, let's see. Uh, well, because I'm thinking, if we use machine learning, then we could potentially do something that uses cameras, image processing. Um, I don't
Oh,
know.
I got it. Something that takes that has your camera, okay, application that runs your camera in the background, right? And it takes information and parses it using machine learning algorithms, and then packages up the data, and then we sell it to third, fourth, fifth party uh, vendors, such make a lot of money off of overtly violating privacy, but overtly, and they would get some portion of that revenue back.
No, they wouldn't.
Oh, we just keep the
Yeah,
entire cash.
yeah. We did all the work. No, I don't. I don't want to do anything that
Oh, that would be it's
that
definitely off.
yeah, it's just not good.
Oh
I don't want to mess with people's privacy.
no,
Um, Gosh. However, one thing that we could do with machine learning and cameras is kind of not not selling the information and violating people's privacy, but basically the end user agrees to use the software. They know that the information that the camera and the program collects will be used to do something. My idea is like, let's say somebody is feeling down, right? And let's say that that individual likes to watch YouTube videos. So we all know that YouTube has that algorithm that it selects your next watch based off of how long you stare at your screen, like where in the scroll you are, how long your mouse hovers over a specific video before you click on it. They're tracking all of that data. Now, what if we used the camera to monitor the person's face? We trained this machine learning algorithm to determine whether that face is a happy face, sad face, or a resting face, right?
what if it's a not
Those of you
present
with
face? Because my I leave my TV on for my dog all. It's all nature video. Maybe I could also see the satisfaction of a dog.
I don't know. That would require a lot more work. But I'm just thinking, like you have the camera. Generally, people have cameras pointed at their face. So it's tracking the emotion of a person and kind of builds up a database of, what YouTube links made them smile, what YouTube links made them frown, or whatever, And then from there, it goes out and it tries to find videos that it thinks will make the person smile. right? Oh, it's an idea. It's a bad idea, but
It's
it's an
def
idea.
it's a candidate. It's a candidate. Um, yeah.
You know, we could also,
Why don't we create an issue to find that?
we could also do something for like the farmers market. I don't mean like your local farmers market. No, I mean like farmers in general, kind of like I don't know, uh creating software to help them, I don't know, automate some process on their fields. Well, 'cause they already have alarm clocks. They don't need another alarm clock to help them get up at the break of dawn.
Wait, box.
Yeah. Oh, I was just saying, like, another idea is doing something for a completely unrelated field, like farmers,
Mm-hmm.
creating something for them to help them manage their crops or whatever. Um, you know, and I was saying that, they don't need another alarm clock because those have existed for a long frickin' time, basically as long as roosters have been around.
Yeah, but would it be like a notification system? Like,
I don't know.
oh yeah, your crops should be good to grow, or
Or
should
like
be good to get
no
harvest.
notifying them if their soil's not moist enough. There's a lot of different things that you can do for farmers.
This
Uh,
this feels like a very legitimate idea.
yeah.
Maybe
Then
we
we just
just
gold plate the hell out of it. Here's this really great idea that will help you, and a bunch of useless features that you don't need.
almost.
Yeah.
Plus, I feel like
Which group?
meter group
Oh, yeah, yeah. They've dabbled in it.
have complete with it.
I think so. I think so. I don't know. What do you like to do on your free time outside of the obvious?
I mean,
What's a hobby?
we could try making a really gold plated DAW.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay.
One idea.
Digital audio workstation. Yeah, that's an idea. That's a lot of work. Uh, yeah, yeah, we could uh make it simpler, make like a really simple DAW that's basically Audacity, right?
Uh,
Um, right. So you're just dragging and dropping audio files into a sequence, like yeah, the drag and drop feature. That's it's gonna be, and then the crossfading between different samples. We would have to figure out a good mathematical model to use. Which I mean, it's not the worst thing to study, but
I mean, eventually, once we get an audience, might be able to get some.
maybe. What if what if we just made a plugin? So not a full DAW, but just a plugin to be used with DAWs.
Hmm, that's a little bit more.
Yeah, but with it being constrained, like let's see. I want to show you a uh plugin. Um if I can find it. There's this plugin that I saw years ago where I think it's from like Freak. Is it Freak Q? Uh I guess that kind of I don't know. Freak Show Industry, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Um, which one was it? Uh, yeah. Freak Show. They make uh plugins that are just really wild. They just absolutely distort sounds. Um, and they're usually very simple. Just a couple of knobs, right? Depending on how much distortion you want and of what kind, I guess. Um, but like they use just really weird math to do it. Like they'll go out and grab just some random equation. It almost looks like or it feels like, and build a plugin around that. So I'm thinking is we could take the same basic idea, make a plugin, does something, doesn't it literally doesn't matter what it does, right? It could literally just be a gain booster, right? Where you have one knob and it's just to boost gain.
Wall of sound.
Yeah, literally just wall of sound, and then we can start throwing all these different features on it. Just useless features that producers will never need, but they will laugh because they have it. And then, we turn around, sell it for $5 a pop to the 2,000 producers in the world.
Idea.
It's an idea.
Here's what You written any GitLab, GitHub?
Long time ago. It's been a while.
Um, so there's a convention to the
Oh, there is there?
going it off right.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Kind of taking the reader from point A to point B. As a developer, I need to define a project.
How do we want to do this? We could do this through linking documents with like a Word file or something like that of this issue, or we could um create our own brainstorm and create a branch and push a text file, ask you the
Um, I think the create a branch, push it, the ASCII text would be easiest, or at least easier.
yep.
Uh,
Or I don't know if we can.
oh, no, oh, no, no, no.
All right, we'll do it with the branches.
No. Keep it all on GitHub. Changing repo to repository. Yeah, spell it out. It's kind of it's funny that we pronounce shall as shall and not shawl. Well, we shall. It's a funny way to use that word, shawl.
Yeah, that's how I'll say that from now on.
Yeah, just completely rework your brain to pronounce shawl as shawl.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, Puyallup as Puyallup.
Ah, Puyallup. That's not the correct way to say it.
It is now Puyallup.
Puyallup.
Good here.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, you know
What's that?
what?
Oh. Okay.
What? What makes it feasible?
What makes an idea feasible?
Let's Google.
Um,
Let's Google real quick.
Google knows everything. Uh, I would say personally, uh, something that can be uh,
Smart.
documented,
Smart.
something smart.
Yeah, it's an acronym.
Oh, okay. SMART. Gotcha.
Smart goals.
Yeah.
Forbes art. Yeah, this one. Specific, measurable,
Relevant,
relevant. I
timely.
don't know if this is what we want to use as our. I mean, because feasibility is more like a. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, the SMART goals works as like a definition for feasibility, right? Because when
Okay,
it
yeah, because I could see that now because like specific, right? A feasible idea would have to be
mhm.
specific. For instance, I don't know about the measurable, but perhaps achievable for sure. Relevant. Eh, argue that.
Yeah,
I guess it wouldn't have to be too time.
I mean,
We
I
don't want it to
wouldn't
be
want it
done.
to span a decade.
No, no. I mean, we want to have an end date on that.
Yeah,
Reasonable. So I guess that defines, projects. Uh, let's see. Here.
How to know if an idea is feasible? All ideas are feasible. Measuring feasibility is a vital part of the innovation process and involves determining whether your team has the right skills, technology, and resources to make it happen. Enough budget available to cover any monetary costs.
I got the AA answer here.
Ah, yes, AI. Love you, AI. Google AI, best AI. Definitely not wrong at all. Ever.
See what it has to say. So, market research and validation, uh, financial feasibility. I guess that's true. Like we have like $10,000 to spend.
You're right. We actually have $300 billion to spend.
People need
Exactly. There's enough banks out there. You can get a credit card at all of them.
technical feasibility. Well, legal.
Legal is definitely something that we have to at least be wary of if we're going to be using um, anything that might pertain to gathering user data.
Yep. Um, there's a lot of research done. Um, preliminary analysis. Oh, this is
Orbs? Sure.
not Wellspring. Technical access sources. Financial legal timeline. Okay, I mean these are pretty good.
It's basically just smart with the different acronym.
Yeah. Half volt.
I mean, if you go back to the AI response, this would fall under like option 4, I think it was 4 or 5. Oh no, it would be option 3. Technical and operational feasibility, resource
Okay.
availability, technical challenges, operational plan, scalability.
This is just basically going everything that was in that article.
Yep.
Well, I'd
Like
rather
we
say we
we
got something from Wellspring than
we shouldn't worry about financial feasibility because like, eh. I don't plan on spending money to produce something.
Nope.
Do you?
No.
Exactly.
Want this to cost as little as it can. At least for right now. I mean, you get a lot of like market stuff. Maybe we think about spending money on right now. Just I guess something to think about is licensing too.
Yeah. But that depends on the core of the project, right?
Yeah.
Because we can whip up anything using C, C sharp, C plus plus, Python, Ruby. Like we have all these tools available to us that are free,
Yep.
right? The only licensing that I can think of is if we wanted to sell it as a product,
Yeah.
at which case you're going to have to look at website fees and I don't know, state taxes, country taxes,
And I mean,
et
we're not
cetera, et
we're not
cetera.
even close to that. It's,
Exactly.
it's kind of a far off thing.
Yeah. And honestly, it's going to be on GitHub.
It's
Just
gonna be
make it
published.
free, make it FOSS,
Yeah.
free and open source. Let's go,
That's
baby.
what it's gonna be. Yeah.
I mean, hell, we're streaming the brainstorm session. Like,
we're yeah we're yeah, maybe we should just go for like a donate. Oh,
yeah, Patreon.
Patreon. Yeah. All of our really
Pay
off
us
road
money
stuff will
to
be.
add a feature.
Yeah.
Ugh. Every $500, you get an additional feature.
Yep.
Patreon subscribers who donate $2,000 in one donation get a thank you added into the project.
Yep.
uh,
And buy credits to return donate.
oh yes, yes. For a simple one-time payment of $50,000, we'll I don't know, put a check mark randomly, or not even a check mark, just a useless checkbox in the tool
Yep.
that does nothing. Ugh. I wonder if anybody would actually pay for that.
I know.
I'm sure there's somebody out there that has just $50,000 burning a hole in their pocket. They're like, ah, yes, it'd make any product great. Just a random checkbox that does nothing. But yeah, um, so let's see. The ideas we've had are do something with machine learning, which honestly, it's a lot of research. If we want this to be a timely project, probably don't want to spend a whole lot of time on research. Uh, or maybe we do. No. Um, Other ideas are doing something for some random part of the market, which potential uh, legal roadblocks that we'll have to research and figure out how to hurdle over. Uh, DAW/ plugin idea. I don't know. I'm kind of sold on the plugin. It's like it seems simple. It seems simple enough to do, right? We're not sitting there doing a whole bunch of useless research. Huh.
I don't know. Mm,
I'll try to come up with two other ideas outside of plugin.
I there's you can access other API, other world.
Oh my gosh, weather apps. Yes. Not like there's already 10,000 of those that
Yeah, but
come
we make it
pre-installed on your phone and computer, and you can just access it from the web.
special one. I don't know.
Yes, a very special one. Gold-plated weather app. Would it be for Android or Apple?
Probably Android.
Android, so Java. Yeah,
Um,
gold-plated weather app. Oh god.
well, one of the features a climate predict deal, so you can see what the climate is 10 years from now or 100 years. Well, let's
The sky is on fire.
so it show like the open climate stuff. I mean, there'd be some smart stuff, and
So what I'm hearing is you want to create a model to predict what climate would be like 10, 100 years from now.
yeah, what the open.
Do you know how much power that would burn? That's a lot of power. And not only that, you're going to need like a super duper computer. Like if I were to wager a guess, probably I don't know, something that DARPA has.
I guess that doesn't win the
Like
feasibility department. Yeah, because it'd take a lot of like machine learning stuff and
yeah,
data and
but not only that, you're going to have to track humidity, potential wind, and so you're just building this giant uh, predictive model. It just like there's a reason why news companies or like the news only predicts out to a week. It's
yeah.
because their predictive models can only reach that far. Uh,
Now we're trying to do it over hundreds of years.
Dude, if you could actually build a predictive model that was accurate out to 100 years, Peace Prize, right then and there.
Yeah, it is. Well, it solves $1 trillion existential problem.
Yeah. But
And
then again, you also have to think about like uh, carbon emissions, right? Like the potentiality of nations pulling out from the Green Deal and stuff like that, right?
so you'd have
So
to
not
predict.
only,
You have to predict political.
yeah, yeah, not only would you have to predict wind, humidity, cloud coverage, all of that stuff, you'd have to predict political stuff, and that's just way too much.
Yeah.
'Cause then you get into like needing a philosopher essentially. And then once you have the philosopher doing all of the if thens, then you need a theologist because of
Religion plays a role too in this, and then
yeah,
you got economics as well,
yeah,
moral, and well, what about rise of technology, right? What about that?
yeah,
Probably need like a bunch of consultants. That's gonna be a lot of money.
yeah, yeah, and then at that point you're just bankrupt because you're paying all these consultants. And not only that, that's like a 3 decade minimum project.
Yeah.
That's just not timely.
Oh,
But hey, you know what? At least by that time, everybody will and their grandmother will have a quantum computer.
yeah. At that point,
Hopefully,
I'm probably then it would be.
then it would be feasible. Yes. So put
But
that idea on the back burner until quantum computers become a household.
yeah. Um. Oh, bathroom locator.
Bathroom locator.
Yeah, public bathroom locator application.
Okay, so not just a bathroom locator, but a public bathroom locator.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're thinking like Google Maps.
Like I would just be like application turning on. It's like, oh, enable my location, and frees up all the nearest bathroom.
Okay, excluding so we're excluding people's home bathrooms because those aren't public, right?
Yeah, that is not public. And neither is like, well, technically not even, but definitely not businesses that are. I guess as a public.
So if the business is located at say a business park, they have a public restroom, then it would be available and show up on this app.
Maybe, but we probably want to be careful. Could be crossing a ban. And I mean, what if a
Yeah,
bunch of people end up trying to use that bathroom? Then because of the handle that, and
yeah. Don't worry
um,
about that because like I can see letter carriers using that.
oh, if it was only for like a professional service,
Yeah,
okay. Well, then at that point,
Yeah,
or even
cause
truck drivers.
yeah, exactly. You know, anybody that deals with, deliveries of any sort.
Any driving
Uber, DoorDash, Grubhub,
on.
Amazon, USPS, FedEx, UPS, all
Or
them big
even with
ones.
even EMS,
EMS, maybe.
military.
Military. Nah, they just hold it. Pretty sure they got piss bags anyways. Everybody's equipped with a diaper. uh, I know, bad joke.
Well, listen, I mean, if I was out there,
If I was out there getting shot at and shit, I would definitely diaper.
like, do you just go and take a piss in the middle of combat, or can't always do that, right?
Hey, you can't
Not
always
a
find a bush or a tree, especially out in the desert. You know how rare those are? Ugh. But yeah.
guessing.
So would this public restroom finder app be something like gosh, what's that app people use? It's to tell people where like roadblocks and whatnot are situated. I think it's like Wave. It's Wave.
I mean, traffic stuff would definitely be ways.
Ways. Because I know people use that also to mark like speed traps and whatnot.
Google's getting good at that too.
Yeah, they are.
I'm gonna have to take a bio break. Bathroom.
Eh,
I will be
all right.
back in about 2 or 3 minutes.
All right. No worries. And he didn't like. That's fine. It's not like he's carrying his microphone into the bathroom. Yeah. Um, I really like the plane idea. I think that always wanted to build a plugin. I don't know. See if I can convince him. Oh, while we wait for come back, just gonna put on some music for myself.
Okie dokie.
Welcome back.
Right. Oh, and I came up with something when I was in the bathroom too.
Oh yeah, what'd you come up with?
Well, not only would it show you public restrooms, but if let's say you're inside a building, right?
Mm-hmm.
But is how many times have you been in a very big building
The mall,
and not know where the bathroom?
the food court.
Like maybe it would be for that instead of like that could be both.
So the issue with restrooms inside of buildings is that you need the floor plans
Uh,
for each
eh,
of the buildings.
all right, yeah, there we go.
Hmm.
Yeah,
But if you didn't need the floor plans, that'd be great.
yep, yeah. I can't see any way. What else? application detects alien. However, it always gives false positive.
So, what would it be using to sense these aliens?
Absolutely nothing. But we could just
Absolutely
market it
nothing.
and market it as intel. Like,
Use your Bluetooth to track aliens.
yeah, we use the greatest machine learning. And then it just literally just calls everything an alien.
Everybody knows aliens are detectable by Bluetooth technology,
Or
and they
just
emit 5G networks.
or just have it detect it like randomly too. I think that'd be even.
No, what would be funny is building a building something where somebody has to scan their thumb, right? Or like a fingerprint,
Yeah,
but it's
biometric.
only yeah, it's only usable on devices that have no way to sense that. So you just have like a little image and text box that says place finger here. And then when they tap on it, right, when they place their finger and tap on the screen, once they release their finger, it it puts up another message. Uh, please hold your finger for longer.
I feel like that would be a micro feature.
Oh my god, yes, that would be a gold plate.
Yeah, I mean that would definitely be a feature.
Oh, that would
Not
be.
this.
Mhm. Could build a health tracker app.
I was gonna start something like that on my own, but I mean, you could make it funny.
Give you points for every time you eat something.
Yeah. Then you can have a AI chatbot that has angry trainer. Any person.
So when you say AI chatbot, would this be a like text to voice or just text chat interface?
The user could
But what about user interacting with said AI? Would it be voice to text? So it would have to be voice to text. Then we would need
oh
to
yeah, yes.
find. I mean, we could do that on Python.
It could also be
No,
text.
Python has some.
It could also just be.
Hey, AI chatbot, I finished my reps. You call those reps? I've seen more reps come from a baby.
When we're getting on, so Chrome allows you to record AI tell you what.
Okay,
But
so
then we
you
get
would
into
need,
liability.
yeah,
Actually, how do we
yeah, not
know?
only that, yeah, that's hiring consultants
Yeah,
to then video them and take the time to train the model off of their videos of what
yeah.
they deem quote correct form end quote.
Unless they got my, I don't see.
I was just thinking, uh useless feature. Um Turn your phone into a scale for weighing stuff or yourself,
Oh well.
right? So it's useless and would probably crack a couple of phones. Uh, but basically, yeah, if you select weigh self, it'll tell you place phone on ground and balance on 1 foot on your phone. Some people's
Oh,
phones would be
better way to
just
do. Better way to do. Just have it take a picture. Give it a. They'll, they'll use arbitrary algorithm to figure out what you're in arbitrary ever. So imagine a picture of Joe who.
display random number.
Falsely advertises a picture.
You remember those old apps where it was like the little lighter apps? Yeah, where like you can open the Zippo, you can click it, could do something along that line. Taser app. Make it sound like you're using a taser. Psst. It's just a white noise emulator.
Yeah, created a service that the song, whatever it is,
I believe that's called the ear and the human brain. But no. AI audio detection, that's a lot of work because you can't just analyze the waveform to figure it. You would have to how would how would you build a program to detect if audio is made by another program?
Wouldn't be.
See, now I'm actually thinking, like, how would I go about doing that? Because I personally can't think of any way out, like, even with machine learning, like, how do you train an AI to recognize that a specific sound is AI generated? Because, like, currently, those audio those song creator platforms, those AI generative song whatevers, like Suno, like it's easy as a human listener to detect that it's AI generated because there's some weird discrepancies in the vocal, in the high ends of the mix, in a lot of different areas. The drums sound weak, the bass sounds awkward, right? Like there's some
AI might not.
exactly.
Anyway, you have to give it.
See, but even that doesn't really work because like yeah, it's a sample sound, but not every song is going to have that sample sound in it. So it would be like
Yeah, but I mean, you did
comparing
go through like every.
yeah,
You
no, but
give it.
yeah, but what I'm is it would be like comparing the image of a whale to a sound recording of a duck quacking. Does that make sense? Because the audio discrepancy between an AI generated artifact, we'll say, is different than what you would get from like an actual production artifact. It just it sounds weird.
Hey, I think we have an extra viewer.
We do?
Hello, person.
Hello, individual.
Are you
Are
real?
you enjoying our random talking as we sit here and try to brainstorm potential ideas?
You have an idea?
If so, leave it in chat or in
Yep.
the comments.
Always
Don't
interested
forget
to
to
hear
like and
more.
subscribe.
Yep. Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, AI audio detection, hard pass.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not feasible. Like it's easy for humans to emulate those artifacts that are present in AI tracks. Like we can do it. Takes time, but can be done. But just because like just based on the fact that you created that specific kind of artificial sound, that throws off the entire algorithm, right? Because at that point, it's man made. It's a man made sound. So can it be classified as AI generated at that point? No.
Well, what about like songs? Hold up.
Even then, how are you determining, right? Because like I said, you can't determine if a song is AI generated just by waveform alone, which means that it needs some way to quote listen end quote to the audio, right? So like I don't know. I just don't know. Like if there was a specific frequency that was just gain boosted to all hell on AI tracks, like let's say it's just I don't know, 21,000 uh megahertz, right? So outside of the human audible spectrum, uh but severely annoying to dogs and other animals. If there was something at, one of those frequency levels that was just boosted to all hell on all AI tracks, then yes, we could be able to quickly and easily determine if a track is AI generated because no sane producer would ever ramp up those frequencies. No sane producer would ever have it spike outside of the audible spectrum.
What about some food related?
Food related? How? Are we talking like food prices, uh, calorie tracking?
Yeah, I'm
Are we
just
talking uh, global stock? Like how much of it is being produced daily in the world? I do really like the plugin idea because it's simple idea. It's constrained. It has an actual user base that could use it,
Yeah.
and some that would, some, not everybody,
And
all
it's
producers.
very testable.
It's testable. It's not unrealistic, you know, and it can be done in a timely manner,
Yeah.
right? It could be done in 2 weeks, could be done in a year. Like, depends on just how much time we throw at it. It's I don't know. It seems like the easiest, best, like not best, but the the best choice of ideas that we've come up with that are within our skill set.
Yeah. And I think secondary to that would be a
Yeah,
health tracker wouldn't be as novel.
yeah, easy to do.
Um,
Health tracker, we could build it to be incredibly annoying.
yep, exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunity in there to gold plate it.
Yeah, yep.
It kind of works with the
Have it,
name too. Um, right, gold plate, right?
yeah, have it push a notification to the user every 5 minutes. Remember to drink water.
Yep. Time for your 51st meal.
Hmm. Have it turn on the Apple alarm sound. You know.
Yeah. Or no, do that. What you do is like, let's say you choose intermittent fasting. Then if you eat outside of the the eating window, um,
But how would it know?
maybe
How
we
would
add
it
it.
know?
Maybe we'd add a feature in there to where it would allow the user an accountability feature. So they would just post a video of themselves eating on camera, right? Video, and the application would timestamp. And
Yeah, but what happens when they eat off camera?
uh, well, I mean, this is why it's kind of a useless feature. I mean, it's like, well, part of the fun
Okay,
of it. And
that's fair. That's
but
fair.
then like let's say you do violate it, right? And then it'll be really really annoying and like if you eat outside of the window and it detects you that, then it gets really annoying, right? Arm stuff like that vibrates. Warning: have you outside of your eating window?
Feeding window. Jesus.
That's what they call.
Imagine being at a restaurant. Somebody just pulls out their phone, starts recording themselves eating, and then their phone just starts blaring alarms. Warning, warning, you've eaten out of your feeding window. Like, that would turn heads.
Well, it was like that one guy that we saw one night, like He's just like, I can't eat a minute after my feeding window. It's kind of like
Yeah,
that. I think that was the inspiration. Yeah, like,
just publicly shame people for eating outside of their feeding window.
yeah.
But no, I was thinking like uh turn on alarms to go off at like I don't know, 1 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 5 in the morning, right? Just
To drink
alarms
water.
that go off. No, 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 not to drink water, but to make sure you're getting enough sleep. So they continue going off until you turn them off, right? Keep going, going, going until you turn it off. But the notification is literally just asking or telling the user to get enough sleep.
That would be that'd be interesting.
So annoying. It would be so annoying. It would ruin sleep schedules.
Express sleep. Turn that on to every half an hour.
Oh god.
Make it a premium feature too. Make Express Sleep a premium.
One time fee, 99 cents. Somebody would buy it.
Pay money to ruin your sleep. Uh, I wonder what the workout site.
Just a step tracker.
They give it away to like track weight training.
Yeah. Basically, build a table for you to type in what you did, how many reps.
Maybe it could be a point system on photocracy. Have you ever used photocracy?
No.
It's been long been it was a nice like community thing where you got to track your uh weights and stuff. And give you points on what you did. Good fun. Kind of cool.
Hmm. Yeah. Um,
I think we got two options.
yeah. The health tracker and the plugin.
Isn't That's not a bad thing.
No, it's not.
Like the maybe try to think of a couple more in the next week or so, and then come back for the next iteration.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
way we have some time to sleep on it and whatnot.
I'll create a branch and upload my ideas.
Yep. And then beyond themselves. Phone. A VST plugin.
Mhm.
Yeah, like a would be like an amp plugin. I guess we could find that like,
Yeah,
or just effects and everything.
just effects plugin.
Much else.
We had a lot of really bad ideas
Yep.
and
Some
two
trillion
semi
dollar
decent
ideas.
ones.
There's some accidental trillionaire that are not feasible.
Yes.
So if that you're the third person out there watching, if you want to be the person that does those trillion dollar ideas, feel free to do that. Feasible.
Yeah. Alrighty. Think it's time to end the stream?
Yeah, I gotta get dinner going here.
Alrighty.
All right.
Well, it was fun and interesting.
Yep. And thanks for hopping on and showing me the ropes here on how to stream.
Yeah, of course. Ready. All you're gonna need to do is hit that big blue stop streaming button.
Yep. Got it. All right. See
Take
you
it easy,
later.
everybody.
Yep.